Hello, high achieving mom. So you're looking into getting more time for what you love in life. Then you need to learn how to delegate. So in this video, I'll go through the 3 steps for effective delegation, and the examples that I will give will be related to your life at home, in your family, like in your household, but you can use the steps for other types of delegation related to your work life as well. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Linnea. I'm a time management expert, a certified coach, and a project management professional. And for the last 10 years, I've been helping teams and individuals to improve their way of working and their overall productivity. I help moms to get more time for what they love, to really prioritize, say no, delegate, and get more time in their lives. So I take for granted that you already have a list of things that you want to delegate to somebody. And if you haven't already watched my other video on how to make this list and how to identify which are the tasks that you're performing today that you can actually delegate, I'll put a link to that video in the notes below. So the first point that you want to do once you have identified a task that you want to delegate is to pick the person who will perform this task. And the first persons that you should consider are the ones in your family. So most presumably your kids. Because we want the kids to learn new skills. So they are really excellent in performing lots of tasks that are certainly those tasks that are not very complex. They can do them and they will be empowered. They will feel more like a team. We want everybody in the family to feel that we are a team, that we work together and everybody's contributing. So your kids is actually an excellent resource that are for free or very cheap at least. So that's the first persons that you will have to consider when you identify who shall perform a certain task. Otherwise, people that already have like access to your home, that is already, maybe you have a cleaning lady. For several years, we had an au pair girl who was always really helping with lots of tasks related to the household. If you need to pay somebody for doing this, important to identify how much you care about the outcome, and based on that, if you need a highly qualified person, or it could be just a school child or a student, which will be cheaper, but most probably you will have to put more effort into training this person. And the second point is super important. Well, they're all important, but the second point, after having identified who shall perform the task, is to communicate your success, your expected outcome of when this task has been performed. And it sounds simple, but there can be so many different ways to do laundry, for example. So it's really important that you have clear in mind what you want, what is most important to you when it comes to doing laundry, and also give some freedom in performing this, but really nail down which are the most important things and where is the freedom. I also usually put like a time frame, especially if it's a person that you pay per hour, to let them know, okay, I expect you to do this in 1 hour, not more than 1 hour and a half or something like that, so that they just have an idea of how perfect the task or the completion of that task shall be. And the third point is to follow up and give feedback. And that is so important. You should do it as soon as possible after the completion of the task, so that the person still kind of remembers what he or she did. And don't forget to give positive feedback. That's even more important than negative feedback, than pointing out what didn't work out. I've been in cases where the first time a person did a task, it was just perfect, great outcome, it was just as I wanted. And then the second time, it was done in a totally different way, because I didn't provide positive feedback, telling this person that, yeah, you did great, please do it the same way next time. So those are the 3 steps. I hope you found it useful. please let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. I love to connect with new people on YouTube, and I'd like to let you know that I now have a group coaching program. So we are a community of women who all have the same goal, to get more time for ourselves. So if you're interested in that, go to my website. I'll put the link below, and I send you lots of love. Have a wonderful day.